What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the first off the line hobby box from the 2019-2020 EPL Prizm set. This is the debut product for EPL Prizm, and fun fact, the hobby boxes came out at 120 bucks, believe it or not, and that's going to be a huge contributor to the overall rating that you guys will see at the end of this video. So definitely stick around for that. But yeah, here we are with another blast from the past. Super excited to get into this one especially. So let's get right into it, guys. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and really helps us grow, and helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that. So let me take out these packs and then I'll show you the back in a sec so you guys can see the details. Well, I'll just keep it like this since I'm going to display it here in a sec. But yeah, classic Prizm hobby 12x12 format, 144 cards total. So the difference, again, this should be pretty obvious at this point for those who are pretty familiar, but the difference between this box, this first off-the-line box, and a regular hobby box will be the exclusive blue shimmer autograph, as well as the extra blue shimmer Prizm that is numbered out of 8 that you guys are going to get from this box. But other than that, everything should be the same, as usual. We should be getting an average of 6 serial numbered cards per box from these, and the auto makes for a total of 7 hits, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, there's also always a chance for a Kaboom Stadium team logo, and I'll just show you guys these real quick. This is what they look like. They all come in like Prizm format, and then they come with like blue shimmer and gold power as well. And yeah, you can get a numbered insert as well. But here's what's actually crazy is that you can even get a gold power color blast, and those are going to be out of 5, which I don't think I've seen anywhere outside this set. I don't know about other sports. I just don't think I've ever seen them like strictly from this set. So if you like Google it or go to eBay, you can maybe find a few images here and there, but they're actually really rare. So yeah, they do look super unique, maybe a little too unique. And you'll kind of understand what I mean by that when you see it. But yeah, it's just the fact that those exist just adds a whole nother level to the rarity. So let's set this box up as such. I mean, I took the packs out, so this really doesn't mean anything at this point other than kind of maybe it looking cool with this little... Let's try to fix it here real quick. Okay, I think we're good to go, guys. But all right, here we go, pack number 1. It's actually so weird. I don't even know why I took them out, because I typically only do that for maybe group breaks. So just a habit. I might just put them all back in to the box, but maybe no point of doing that at this point. So here we go. Wow, look at these. Guys, I haven't opened one of these boxes, well, not the first offline hobby box, in like 3 to 4 years almost. But look at these. They look super clean. I really wish the recent Prizm designs were similar. But it looks like we have our first blue shimmer, so we might have to set this one down actually, guys. Let me just show you some of the cards here. All right, I think we're getting too close to risk a spoiler here, so let me just set this over here. And I don't think that's going to be our auto, because the auto should be, flipped as usual. Oh, wow, yeah, everything about this just is... screaming nostalgia for me right now. And we have our first silver inserts. It looks like it's a fireworks insert from what I'm used to seeing. So we have 2 silvers in this pack. Some of these cards are kind of stuck together, but guys, I can't stress how clean these cards look. Like the quality control on these were probably way higher, and just overall, I'm a big fan of this set. It's more pleasing on the eyes. Very simple too. So here is Deulofeu and Goodmanson, our 2 silver Prizms. And I do remember seeing this card quite a bit because I kept thinking he was in a goalkeeper uniform, but that's just the away jersey for Watford. And McGoldrick here, Tompkins, man, a lot of players that I haven't seen in a very long time in terms of soccer cards. But yeah, I'm sure everyone's glad that the Premier League is back. The World Cup, great run. One of my all-time favorites for sure. But yeah, now we can enjoy the Premier League and the players that we didn't get to see, aka Haaland and Salah, in the World Cup, that is. And yeah, you know, Haaland is doing things, and I don't think he's going to stop doing those things because, wow, Jota for Wolves. I'm used to seeing it from Topps Chrome, but not Prizm. And here's the multicolor, Christian Benteke. And our first red is going to be Azpilicueta. So these multicolors are not going to be numbered. It's not like the, what do you call it? The multicolor that we're used to seeing from more recent soccer sets, but this one's out of 149. True red Azpilicueta. The other multicolors obviously are going to be the green, black, and like yellow-ish color. So let's do the hits in a separate pile. And I'm not trying to like fully rush through these base cards, but I'm not trying to bore you at the same time. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys haven't really seen these, maybe ever. So just to get you guys familiar with these. And in terms of rookies, I know you saw some of these cards that had like RC logos on them. Of course, Panini likes to sometimes do funny things with the RC logo. But in terms of maybe like true rookies, I think you're only looking at maybe Declan Rice and Mason Mount. And then, of course, the like odd ones, you have like Eddie Nketiah, Adama Traore, James Maddison, Pedro Neto. Who else? Naby Keita maybe for Liverpool. They slapped a RC logo on him in this set as well. And Callum Hudson-Odoi maybe? So let's see. And something else that a lot of people maybe haven't realized in this set is that Man City players had like a very like exclusive photo shoot for these. I'm trying to see if, actually I'm gonna leave David Silva alone there because I might lift the blue shimmer. But fundamentals, this is one of the horizontal inserts. And blue, I was hoping he's going to be a color match with City at least. But out of 199, Tom Heaton. So yeah, Man City has like a special kind of setup for pictures compared to all the other players, which is kind of strange but kind of cool at the same time. All right. And I guess it's not Pulisic's rookie. Well, it's definitely not Pulisic's rookie, but it's Pulisic's like debut with Chelsea. We might have, no, maybe it's not an auto. But yeah, Pulisic's card is basically him holding up the jersey when he signed for Chelsea. He came from Dortmund, so that's something else to keep a lookout for in this set. Fireworks, Granite, Xhaka, and our blue, our second blue, Pedro. Okay, I was gonna say maybe color match, but he's wearing yellow here. So Pedro for Chelsea. Haven't seen this guy in a very, very long time. Out of 199. These are going to be your highest numbered parallels, of course. The blues and then the reds in the set. Sometimes they, you know, switch them around in like different Prizm sets, but in this one, blues are out of 199 and reds are out of 149, as you guys saw. Sean Longstaff with the RC logo. Okay. So yeah, these packs, I mean, a lot of things are different about, like, I don't know, I want to say everything is different about this other than like the setup. In terms of quality control, in terms of how premium the packs themselves feel. But it looks like we have a hyper and purple in this one. There we go, one of the rookies that I mentioned earlier. And we have Ericsson is covering another Spur. Who's it going to be? Oh, it's multicolor, it's not purple. Kieran Trippier. Almost said Trippier there, which I guess to some people doesn't really matter, but yeah, I'm glad to see this guy back in the Premier League, you know, doing great things for Newcastle. And it's unbelievable how far up the table Newcastle have gone. So they really, really, truly, well, I personally truly believe that they do have a solid chance at the Champions League next season. I think I said that in one of the previous videos. But yeah, so I mean, overall, like already, I don't know if you guys can tell, this is definitely one of my favorite, like, well, personal favorite sets out there, purely because, you know, this was one of the first Chrome soccer sets that I actually really liked. Super clean looking, And yeah, something that we weren't really used to seeing at the time. Looks like we have another one of these inserts that isn't straightforward a insert looking card, and it is Almiron, and he's hiding a purple. This one should be out of 99. Who might it be? Is it a goalkeeper? I don't know. Jordan Henderson. For some reason I thought it might be a goalkeeper, but here is Hendo out of 99. Color match would have been nice, but I'll take a 99. No, the other one is only slightly higher numbered than the purple, but this guy's also on fire in the Premier League, so don't sleep on him if you're playing FPL. And I've yet to see the auto, so let's actually talk about the autos in the set. So, I mean, basically like a lot of other soccer sets from Panini, you know, they're gonna try to keep the good autograph ratio at like 45 or 40 to 45%. And they have a lot of good legends. So, yeah, I'd say it's not really perfect. It's not ideal. I mean, it's never ideal. They have to make it that way so that not everyone who's opening every single box is pulling a like Cristiano Ronaldo or like Rooney, if you know what I mean. But here we go. Looks like our auto is here, and it is for a blue team. So hopefully that's going to be a nice little blue shimmer color match right there. Might be Chelsea. I don't know. Is it? Could it be a Pulsar blue shimmer auto? That'd be pretty nuts. Could be maybe someone from, who else? Leicester. Does Crystal Palace have any autos in this? Can't really remember. Wow, Callum Wilson back in his Bournemouth days. And Dele Alli silver. And we have a Fundamentals Ashley Young. So a lot of these players are on different teams now, especially if you just started watching soccer recently. It might be a little strange seeing these players in their, I don't want to say like original uniform, but what most people were used to seeing them in back 3 to 4 seasons ago. Okay, 2 packs left. And I completely forgot to put it up on the screen earlier. I just realized that I didn't mention it. Maybe when I'm editing it, I'll have it, or maybe I'll just throw it up on the screen right now. Basically, the Color Blast checklist from when we were talking about how Color Blast have the, there we go, Naby Keita. How Color Blast have the gold power out of 5, which is pretty wild. So here's our, we're actually getting a lot of hypers in this one, so that's pretty cool. Emerson Palmieri. I'm used to seeing maybe only like 2 per hobby box. And plus, I don't know, like you guys probably can't tell from the screen, but they definitely made like these like chrome cards back in the day like slightly thicker. So they feel like they're slightly higher quality than the Prizm cards you see now. I think that small amount of material that they removed from the cardboard or from the chrome makes a big like savings for them. So, okay, so we have 2 flipped cards. What does that mean? Maybe that one was a mistake? I don't know. Let's find out. If we get 2 autos, that would be pretty crazy. Maybe it's a Color Blast. I don't know. Maybe it's a insert. So let's see what this one has. Trying to get these cards not to stick together. Gibbs White is covering a multicolor. Actually, behind this Harry Kane. Jack Wilshere. Wow. Another player you don't see every day, especially not in a while, but I do see some blue shimmer reflecting, and I don't know if you guys can tell, like on the card in the back. So I don't know what, I think this is an auto, guys. So just for the sake of truly figuring things out, I'm just going to set this down as such. And we have our last cards here to look at. If you are interested in a group break, by the way, we are going to be doing a mixer from 2020 to 21 Premier League Prizm. Oh, I think I know what's going on. So we have one of those, I think we got one of those really cool inserts in blue shimmer format, which is even better because they're called the Brilliance. And there we go, Michail Antonio. Look at that. So I'm pretty sure you guys can kind of see what I mean by how amazing this looks in Brilliance. I would have loved to get a Heung-min Son because his card looks really sick in Brilliance insert format. But this one should be 6 out of 8. Look at that, guys. What a clean card. And the reason why I really like how this looks is because it kind of reminds me of like a Nebula. Because Nebula has like this like purplish, navy, and like blue combination. So this is actually awesome, guys. I know a guy who would probably really like to have this card. So let me just put this one in a top loader. He shall not be named at the moment, because if you watch this channel and you watch his channel, you would like basically know who I'm talking about. So I just want to keep you guys guessing. Let's put this one over here. So that means we definitely got, maybe that was the card that I thought was flipped. I'm so confused right now. So let's find out. I don't know, guys. Something's weird. Weird is good, though. Here, let's set these down. Let's keep doing this because all these cards are stuck together. And let's try to do this slowly without ruining the suspense. We do have some legendary talents inserts behind Raheem Sterling here. Ian Rush for Liverpool. And behind him is a bunch of base that we'll come back to in a sec. I feel like this is just going to be... Oh, it's a gold. Marcus Alonso, gold out of 10. I didn't think these would be flipped like that, so maybe that's what was going on. Actually, let me get one of these sleeves. I ran out of the ones that I typically have a cut in the corner for. But we seem to be getting a lot of Marcus Alonso gold cards. I have like quite a few of his from older sets, but 2 out of 10. Look at that, for Chelsea. Unfortunately, it is not a gold out of 10 Christian Pulisic holding the jersey. I don't think we pulled one of his cards, so I'll probably put it up on the screen so you guys can see for reference. But wow, super short print from a first off the line. And this might be our last numbered. And yeah, we'll see the auto here in a sec. Although maybe I did see another one, or that was just the Wilshere over there. So just 4 base cards here. There's Jack Grealish back in his Aston Villa days. And all right, guys, moment of truth. Let's see who this is going to be. It's going to be, I don't know, West Ham or Aston Villa. So let's rotate it. It is Jack Wilshere. Wow, Jack Wilshere covering Jack Wilshere. I don't think I've ever seen a Jack Wilshere auto before. So maybe similar to other Prizm sets, the auto blue shimmer is a little different than the other blue shimmer, but I can't really tell from that one because it is an insert. So again, these are not going to be numbered. Pretty normal for the autographs not to be numbered. Blue shimmers, that is. But that is a nice, clean Jack Wilshere auto right there. I will take that all day, every day. Look at that, guys. You know, it wasn't a Cristiano Ronaldo blue shimmer. That would have been amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm really happy with this one, actually. So, seems like a West Ham box, minus some of the other parallels that we got. So, it's time for a recap. And I'll show you guys probably, yeah, it'll be pretty easy to kind of split them by color at this point. So, let's do the hypers, silvers. Wow, I got a lot of hypers there. A lot of hypers, multicolors, and 3 silvers. So here are the multicolors. Kieran Trippier, Benteke, and Jack Wilshere. Then our hyper prisms are Adama, a rookie, I guess. Tim Klose, Palmieri, and Ashley Young. And our silvers, only 3. Goodmanson, Dele Alli, and Deulofeu. And let's see what our numbered cards are with Marcus Alonso, gold out of 10 at the very end. So 1 purple out of 99, 2 blues out of, what was that? Yeah, 199, and 1 red out of 149, Azpilicueta. So we got 2 Chelsea defenders from back when they were actually still good. Maybe these were the last few years that they were actually good before things started falling apart. But let's take a look at our blue shimmers, and that will be it for the review, guys. And I'll tell you guys all about it and how we rated it right after I set these down. But wow, big West Ham box, guys. I guess for the two short print cards that we got. But yeah, how do we feel about this? And how do we feel about all the other Prizm sets? Well, I guess we're not really going to compare the other ones, but overall, definitely an awesome set with the caveat of launch price, of course. You definitely can't find these at 120 bucks nowadays. But yeah, in terms of design, I would say it definitely beats all EPL Prizm designs they've come up with until like this day. Hopefully 2022-23 is going to take like some sort of turn, maybe back to this or somewhat similar, better than the other designs they had that are kind of weird in my opinion. But yeah, and the fact that this is the EPL Prizm debut product adds a little bit of a special factor to it. Same with the retail products, same with the hobby products, and I think there is a Breakaway box, but I've never ever been able to get a hold of those or like see them on eBay or anywhere. So if you have one of those, shoot me a message. Definitely interested in trying out one of those boxes. But again, if you can get these products from the set, you know, close to their launch price, I definitely recommend it. Otherwise, it's just as overpriced as any other product that we've seen come out in the last, I don't know, like 2 years or so. But yeah, I mean, there isn't anything crazier than what you get from like 2020 or 2021 EPL Prizm, you know, besides like gold power color blasts. A lot of color and hits from these boxes, of course, so that's always going to be a plus. So hopefully that helped you guys out if you're on the fence of maybe ripping one of these that you already have, that you're sitting on, or if you find one out in the wild that you want to get. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for all the love and support, guys. Stick around for more content, group breaks, and reviews. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.